What's going on, everybody? So this is a little video about a Kawasaki brute force 650. It's a V-twin 650. It's red. I've had my belt light has been on for probably like 2 years. I've had no issues. First time I took it in to the shop, they looked at it, they reset it, it was all good. It came on again, and I looked into it, and after 100 hours your light comes on. They want you to take it in to go get it serviced, and they charge you a ridiculous amount of money to reset it and do whatever they want to do. I do most of my own work on all my vehicles and my quads if I can, because it's expensive. So I took off my cover for where my belt is, and there's a little switch in here. This little switch is like a safety switch, so if your belt starts to tear apart, it'll hit that switch and it puts you into limp mode, which in turn you can get back to your vehicle without being stranded and having to be towed out. So limp mode doesn't give you much power, but it gives you enough to get to where you need to go, hopefully. So anyways, I've been looking on I took it apart and I hit that switch thinking that that was the switch to reset my belt light. I found out that that's not the case. I found out it puts you in limp mode. So I tried to figure out how to reset it, and I watched a whole bunch of videos, couldn't find it. Apparently under the seat there's supposed to be a black wire and a gray wire that you're supposed to interconnect and do the whole process, and I don't have that. Mine, I have this. And other videos I've watched, I'm supposed to have a little tool. Mine didn't have it. It might have got lost somewhere since I've had the quad, but my buddy has the tool in his quad. This does not fit anywhere on my quad. Very frustrating. Other videos, there's two connectors down here underneath by this air hose. But I found on mine, I have to take this whole thing apart where my shifter is, and they're right there. The black and gray connectors that you have to put together. So after 2 weeks of fighting with it and watching videos, I finally found them. So they're hidden under here, up in the top. So I'm sure on some quads, maybe they're hanging down here, but they're up here behind the shifter. So you just kind of have to take this plastic apart, and you'll find them there. So now my quad runs. I don't have to take it in and pay $125 for them to reset it. It takes 5 minutes. So that's where they are. If you're frustrated and can't find them, this is a 2007 Kawasaki brute force. So in the process, you turn your key off, switch those two, and then turn it on, and your light will blink fast. And then you take this wire from your sensor, unhook it, let your quad sit for 5 seconds. I let it sit for like 15, and then shut it off, and then reconnect everything, and then your light is off and you're not in limp mode. So hopefully this helps. I was very frustrated. I finally found it by actually reading a forum. So yeah, hopefully this helps, and have a good day and enjoy your quadding. Ride safe.